Mice and rats can cause in racing pigeon lofts and how to eliminate them. Mice and rats can wreak havoc on a racing pigeon loft if left unchecked. As opportunistic omnivores, they will consume feed, contaminate surfaces, damage infrastructure, and spread dangerous diseases. An uncontrolled rodent infestation can undermine flock health, performance, and even destroy a loft over time. Here is an in-depth look at the various ways mice and rats harm racing pigeons and their lofts, plus comprehensive control and elimination strategies. Types of harm caused by mice. Consume and foul feed. Mice contaminate bagged feed and feeders with urine and droppings, causing contamination and spoilage. They also gnaw into bags, causing wastage of feed through spillage. Spread pathogens. Mice spread harmful diseases to pigeons including salmonellosis, paratyphoid, encephalomyelitis, and external parasites. Their droppings and urine transmit diseases. Loft structure damage. Mice gnaw and burrow into wood, plastic, insulation, and cement, compromising loft structural integrity over time. Kill and consume eggs/squabs. Mice will eat unattended eggs and baby squabs in nests, impeding flock propagation. Nesting materials theft. Mice steal feathers, straw, twigs etc. from pigeon nests to line their own nests, forcing birds to continuously replace bedding. Contaminate water. Mouse droppings, urine, and carcasses can contaminate pigeon drinking water if containers are accessible. Cause human health risks. Mouse spread diseases like hantavirus, salmonellosis, leptospirosis and rat bite fever can infect humans from contact with infested spaces. Types of harm caused by rats. Consume and foul feed. Rats waste, spoil, and contaminate large amounts of feed through urine, feces, and carcass contact. Spread diseases. Rats carry even more pigeon pathogens than mice including paratyphoid, ornithosis, trichomoniasis, toxoplasmosis, and external parasites. Severe infrastructure damage. Rats make larger burrows than mice, extensively weakening foundations, walls, and ceilings over time leading to collapse. Kill adult birds. Large rats may kill weaker, sick or young birds themselves in addition to eating eggs and squabs. Their bites also wound birds. Frighten pigeons. Pigeons experience chronic stress and diminished welfare from the persistent presence of aggressive, territorial rats in the loft environment. Cause human health risks. Diseases spread from rats to humans include hantavirus, leptospirosis, rat bite fever, salmonellosis, and even bubonic plague via rat fleas. Loss of birds. Rat damage to the loft structure can provide escape routes for birds to fly out, leading to lost training and race birds. Rodent prevention methods. To keep mice and rats from invading and infesting the loft, strict preventive measures should be followed. Rodent-proof construction. Seal any gaps or holes larger than 1/4 inch with metal mesh, caulk, concrete, metal kick plates, or other durable fillers. Use closed cell foam for larger gaps. Ensure doors close tightly. Remove exterior food and water. Keep the exterior areas around the loft free of spilled feed, neglected puddles, clutter piles, debris heaps, compost bins, and pet food that could attract rodents. Remove vegetation. Keep at least a 12-inch vegetation-free border around the loft foundation to reduce protective cover and burrowing opportunity. Use gravel or patio stones in this perimeter. Secure feed storage. Store feed only in thick plastic or metal containers with tight lids. Discard damaged bags immediately. Keep storage areas clean and dry. Manage waste. Keep manure composting bins as far from the loft as feasible. Remove waste and debris from the loft daily to eliminate nesting sites. Limit areas for gnawing. Protect vulnerable loft infrastructure like electrical wires and water pipes by encasing them in PVC tubing or metal conduits. Rodent removal methods. Once an infestation is underway, a strategic combination of methods must be employed to eliminate the pests. Live traps. These capture mice and rats alive without poison for release away from the loft. But they must be checked at least twice daily to be effective and humane. Snap traps. Traps that use spring-loaded bars to deliver a lethal blow to the rodent's head or neck for instant death. These should be baited with peanut butter, meat, or cheese and set along runways. Glue boards. Boards coated with non-drying adhesive that traps rodents attempting to cross them. Place along loft walls and in secluded areas. Check often to dispose of captured rodents. Rodenticide bait stations. Using non-toxic bait like grains, nuts or flour within secure boxes conditions rodents to feed there for a week or more before adding poisonous rodenticide. Locate boxes in hidden, enclosed areas inaccessible to pigeons. Rotate baits frequently. Raptor perches. Installing owl boxes or tall perches for hawks and falcons around the loft allows natural predation of rodents in exterior areas. This reduces reinfestation pressure. Cats and terrier breeds. Keeping certain breeds of hunting cats and terriers on the property helps suppress outdoor rodent populations through their keen predation instincts. Protect loft pigeons from direct access. Digging up burrows, locate rat tunnel networks leading from the loft and carefully excavate them before filling back in with gravel and cement to destroy refuge and nesting sites. Look for signs like small holes and dirt mounds. Exclusion fencing. As a last option, installing wire mesh fencing 2 feet underground around the entire loft can prevent rodents from digging or burrowing into the loft from exterior areas. Use mesh with less than 1/4 inch openings. Professional extermination. For severe infestations, hiring a licensed exterminator to use stronger chemical poisons and conduct a thorough loft treatment provides the best chance of full eradication. Have them return to monitor and reapply if needed. Post-elimination prevention. After achieving elimination through the removal tactics, permanent prevention measures must be enacted to keep populations from rebounding quickly. Ongoing trapping. Continuing to maintain a regular schedule of trap checks and bait station monitoring allows early detection of any new mouse or rat activity so proactive measures can be taken right away. Denial and removal of food. Ensure absolutely no feed spills or waste accumulates inside or outside the loft. This cuts off rodent food sources. Denial of moisture. Fix any plumbing leaks and avoid attractant puddles and standing water. Remove bird baths, planters, and open water containers near the loft exterior. Denial of shelter. Seal, clean out, or demolish dilapidated sheds, debris piles, wood piles, and excess junk near the loft that provide shelter. Rodent-proof the loft foundation and maintain the vegetation-free perimeter. Facility sanitation. Perform intensive disinfection inside the loft with chlorine or ammonia-based cleaners to eliminate traces of pathogens left over from the rodents. Remove all traces of nesting debris, droppings, grease marks and accumulated grime they leave behind. Aversion measures. Mothballs, predator urine, ultrasonic devices and other fear-provoking stimuli can discourage wary rodents from recolonizing areas they associate as hazardous. Use these after loft cleanup. Population suppression outdoors. Practice integrated pest management tactics like bird and owl boxes, rat hunting dogs, protective barriers and targeted baiting around the property's perimeter to keep exterior rodent numbers low. With advanced planning, persistence, and adaptive strategy, mice and rats destroying a racing pigeon loft can be systematically eliminated and excluded from returning. But neglecting them inevitably allows populations to multiply and inflict major damage on infrastructure, birds, humans, and performance. Consistent monitoring and prevention is key to safeguarding the loft investment against rodent infestation long-term after removing an initial invasion. The effort required is substantial but worthwhile. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.